St. John Paul II said that believers are called to become an echo of the event of Christ, to themselves become an event. And in so many ways, this is what has transpired in these 2 years at St. John Paul II Parish in Harrisburg. Person by person, one by one, little by little, we have discovered that God is present among us here. That God is present in here. And so as we've taken these journey, we've done things that are new, are different, we can't quite understand, but we take a leap of faith and we begin to understand as we move forward what it is that God is doing with us here. And so the canyon is one more leap of faith, one more step in which we see a little bit of where it is that we're going, but ultimately we only know that God is calling us here. And so I offered to you a few thoughts about what it is that we will be doing at the canyon. First, a recognition that this event of God is something we can understand. There's a reasonableness to faith. And so we'll look at some of the primary principles of how this life transpires, what it is that's happening in us. And so here you have lots of my work, some of the simple dynamics that I want to pass along. But secondly will be the most important work, as you will bring your own life into play in regard to the things that we look at. And so the canyon is the space in which you can dialogue, in which you can hear witnesses from others about how it is that they see faith growing in their life, what it means to be reasonable, and what it means that God would choose us to begin this new parish in Harrisburg. Ultimately, it's a risk. Everything in life carries some kind of risk, and faith is no different. But it's a risk that's worth taking when we see that there is something that we want that we yet haven't attained. And so I want this space in which for 13 gatherings over the next few months that we can grow in our understanding. Beginning in 2 weeks already, October 23rd at 6:30 p.m., we'll begin this journey. It's been a risk for me as well. It's been a risk because in the beginning it was something that I was eager for and I was desirous for. I saw that God was calling us into. But now when it's in front of me, I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, there's so much work. Or what if this doesn't work? Or what if people don't like this? Or what if nobody shows up? What if? And eventually I'm called back to that place where I hear that voice echo through the ages saying, John, do you see that it is I who have called you to this place? Trust me. Suddenly a simplicity comes upon me and I recognize whoever God desires to bring together, we are going to take this journey to grow in faith, to grow in our ability to discover that God is present.